So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard.
Oh, right.
Schultz is the motion man. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down for Houston.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st and 10.
All right. Got to the right.
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Uno Mars. Robin.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Oh, right. Hey, Uno.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On the quick, right? Hey!
Schultz is the motion man.
Hey!
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Look the hot, look the hot. Ow, for tonight.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Texans first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
19 Texans.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, ready?
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on second down, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Hey, uno.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
49, Mike 49. 20 Rita. Hey, 24 Linda. Back to the team, Rick.
Here's Levis to open with a pass. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
On the bootleg, it's Levis. to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Now a run on first down. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Stroud to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
Go.
2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
All right. Robbie. Hey.
To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he's going nowhere. met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Like 54. Hand up. Short.
Throwing is Levis. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Little play action with Levis. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That is caught. What a throw. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Hey, south. Today.
On second down, Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
11.
They'll throw here on third and short. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now Levis. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. To throw is Levis. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a second and 12. from the gun. It's Levis. His pass caught. It's Chigokankwo to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. A terrific interior performer, Jeffrey Simmons, on the stop. Dell motioning over. A second down throw for Stroud. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hey, south. Here we go. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On second down, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Tracy, stand up.
Levis to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Zero. 22 Rita.
Here's Levis to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Like 13.
Again, it's Pollard. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, come on.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Texans 10.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
On the quick, right?
Dell motioning over. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's taken down up past the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Alert the hot. Whoa.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Levis. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Oh, ready? Hey, uno. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Why, Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
Here we go.
It's 1st and 10.
Oh, boom.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole? Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Throwing on second down, Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. Down the sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 53 yards.
54.
Higgins sent in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Motion man set right. They'll give this to Higgins as they run the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down.
To the goal line and in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
South. Here we go. Buggy. 11.
Stroud to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Stroud. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
The kick is good. Makes the score Titans 28, Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, let's go. Red. Flash.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Oh, right.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.